Let's get to the shits. Let's get to the shits. Tay Rock and Slade.
Oh yes, man. Talk about
Now,
it.
in the building, right? In the building, going leading up to it. Like it's rumblings. It's rumblings of, you know what I mean, this. Now I didn't heard, you know what I mean? I'm there all weekend, so I didn't heard little rumblings and some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all have.
You
So
hearing through
now
the grapevine. Through the
so during wait,
grapevine.
but let me tell you, here's crazy. During the Civil War event, for like the last couple battles, I was right there by the pit up front. Slade was right here. I'm talking about we're discussing the battles, like we're discussing the ball. Up to the point I turned and tell Slade, I forgot you was even battling. You've been here, you've been in the crowd. I forgot you was even battling. Now, they go up on stage. Tay Rock goes first. Tay Rock wants to go first. He goes first.
Okay, talk about it.
When he said, I'm gonna take the paper route and pull
He,
that
he
paper
went out the gate. He went out the gate with it. He
out
ain't
the
even
gate,
giving no
big K,
setup. Like
big
first
K
four,
style.
first big K style. Oh damn! The first four punches. That's crazy.
Listen, when he pulled the
That
paperwork
nigga.
out, G, I said, first thing everybody did was look at now. First, I'm in the front. I'm looking at both of them. First thing everybody did was look at Slade. His body language told it all, G. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was kind of crazy. So then, like now everybody keep talking about Tay Rock was aggressive and this and that. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. When you're coming up there with that type of angle on somebody, you already expecting it to get heated. So you already, but it wasn't even Tay Rock that did it. I'm standing there. I'm seeing. I'm right there. I'm up front, like I'm right by the pit. I'm by the gate. Listen, when Tay Rock says it, he's going through it. Right. Home, listen, Kid Slade said, "I'll fuck you up."
Okay.
First, Kid Slade started
Switching
saying
them
some stuff,
levels.
and Tay Rock said,
Okay.
stop talking while I'm rapping." And Tay Rock said, "I'll fuck you." I mean, not Tay Rock said, "Stop talking while I'm rapping." Kid Slade said, "I'll fuck you up." Da-da-da. Now,
I'm talking through my round.
so now I'm like, hold on a minute. Why is he getting all upset and mad and all of this? Like, what's going on? Now his body language is totally different. Like now it's like, oh no. Nah. So he pulled the paperwork out. Now listen, whole time, Lady Caution them got a couple sets of paperwork. They start passing it in the pit. I'm standing by the gate. I end up with a cop. I end up looking at one.
But a copy. No, Musa. No. Oh my
I'm
God.
looking at it with my I'm looking at it with my own eyes, G.
Just Musa and Miss Musa standing there just looking at the
I'm like,
paperwork
oh
together.
man.
Oh
I tell
no.
my
You're like,
girl,
babe, should I
listen.
read this? Should I
I
read
tell my
this real
girl, I
quick? Should I
said, listen,
skim
I turn to
through
my
it?
girl. I said, we are witnessing the end of a career take place right in front of us.
That's what you told her immediately right then and there. Like you are literally witnessing in live the death of a career. That's
Listen,
crazy.
so I'm like,
To have been there live for that, that's crazy.
yo, I said we witnessing the death of a career in front of us. So Kid Slade start rapping, and people is still when Kid Slade start rapping, he does something better that doesn't even rhyme. Now listen, he's rapping, and people in the building is giving him reaction. And me, listen, my girl says straight up, my girl says they don't care about the paperwork. This is disgusting.
That's crazy.
I said,
That's what I was just about to say to you, because what I was hearing through the grapevine online is even though Tay Rock put out the paperwork, people still got Kid Slade winning the
no,
battle.
how?
I'm just the messenger, Musa. Don't kill me.
How?
Just the
You told
messenger.
on the niggas in black and white. Then you say I don't got a rebuttal for paperwork. When Tay Rock's reading, he said, "Is your name David Dawson?" Facts. Then he start talking about your brother, and you talk about me. What? What did I say? What? No, now let's get to what you said because people trying to say that he ain't right or whatever. I'm gonna say this, bro. Listen, the paperwork says that you say you got subpoena that you can't. Okay, cool. Why'd they subpoena you? Why did they subpoena you? Because they already interviewed you as a witness. That's why they're not taking the chance of putting you up there on trial. Because don't say you testified in front of a grand jury. Don't say that. Let's say you testified at trial. You got a front. You got to the Superior Court.
That's
Before
gonna
the what?
look
You was a
nasty, bro.
witness. He wasn't a witness for the defense. He was a witness for the prosecution. And they wouldn't take a chance on you for putting you up there if they haven't already interviewed you. That's how it go, bro. I just did 7 years in prison. I went through trial. What are you talking about? I had to bite the 7 years because at some point I couldn't beat it because the same thing. Nigga like that, one of my childhood friends got up there and told on me. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all playing. Like, y'all are looking at the paperwork. It says that you said. Now you talking about they subpoenaed me. Why they subpoena you is the issue. Yes, they subpoenaed you. And yes, you can. When you in jail, they're going to drag you to court. We know that. You ain't even have to do all of that because for real, once you get up there and you say you refuse to testify or whatever, or you refuse, then what? They hold you, they give you contempt, or even if you lie, perjury.
They hold your consent,
Right?
What they gonna do to you? You in jail. Oh, you know what they're gonna do to you? They're gonna take perjury. They might give you a couple months, but most likely they're just gonna take your game time already. They're gonna hold you in contempt and take your game time. Huh? That's what's gonna happen. Like, yo, all of that perjury, contempt, bro. You didn't have to say nothing, but this is the thing: is that he had to say something because he already said something. Now they got the trial. Now where's the Rule 16 discovery at? But that's what's gonna tell it if he told before he got to court. Because why are you a witness for them? Do y'all know how this work?
You have to have
Like,
said
honestly,
something on
like,
the
do y'all know
stand.
how this work? Why are they
The only
subpoenaing
way
you?
you can be a witness because you said something on the stand.
Because you already they
Well,
subpoena
he
you
said
because you're their
something.
witness. Now listen, if they subpoena you, now
You
listen, but he
signed a
says,
statement, right?
now hold on. He says they asked me first, did I know them? I don't know them, blah, 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 which means you got interviewed. Then you go to court and they play the video. Now you say you can't lie no more. Wait a minute. So you was interviewed, which is why you're a witness. So now you get up there and you say, oh, now I can't lie no more. Yes, the fuck you can.
So
What are
now
you
you
talking
can't
about?
lie. You
Yo,
provide a
56 of us
statement.
got rounded up. Guess what? I don't know them. They got pictures of all. I don't care. I don't care. We on listen. I don't know what you
Yeah,
talking about.
Bro, in my head, I was like,
I
yo,
could
he
listen.
could
This
have
is what I
said,
say. Listen.
he could have said, yo, define the word no.
No, he ain't got to say nothing. Say I could listen. Say motherfucker can take a picture of me and you right
You
now.
know
They
this,
don't mean we
man.
know each other. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know nothing. He couldn't say that because he already gave a statement. That's the reason. He says now they bring me to court and I gotta say, nah, bro, that's not how I go. If you would say I don't know them, and they pulling out pictures, the reason that they ask you questions because they don't know already. Because if they know, they wouldn't have to ask you nothing. You was on the scene, so you being on the scene, then they came and asked you
On
questions.
the scene,
They didn't just listen. They didn't just call you to court, bro. But never interviewing you. You think that's how it works? That they said
Pulled him
that
off
he
the
was
scene, like
there.
you said.
Now we're going to trial, and you don't got a private investigator or a DA reach out to you at no time. They just hit you with a subpoena and say you're going to court. That's not how it works. It's not how they build a case. They talk to the witnesses. They talk to the people who was identified as being there. Then you go there and you identify people while on the stand. And then you telling me that you ain't telling on nobody? I wouldn't give a fuck if they was identified or not. You cooperated and you helped out. You gave a positive ID on somebody.
Okay, so with
You
all this
told.
being said, y'all, I want to correct and put things in proper context here on my side. That for me and my brother, this is still snitching. This is just a different form of snitching. It's a different
Ain't no
kind of
such thing
snitching.
as different forms of
Nah,
snitching. It ain't snitching.
people try to reword and say, oh, he a civilian. He was just trying to protect his brother. Yo, he's still snitching at the end of the day because he had a choice to step back and let his childhood friend and his brother settle that between them because that's basically their old brothers. The brothers should settle it out between each other. You took it to court. It went to a whole different direction.
Bro, listen, it
You
wouldn't
picked a
matter.
side. You chose.
It wouldn't matter if you was trying to back your brother up. You don't back your brother up at the expense of your own character, especially when you got to go out in the streets, especially when you know that this happened and you come in a battle rap and they never say nothing.
That's why I said the
You hit
Key
the kid.
words.
Hold
That's why I
on.
said. Hold on, Musa. That's why I said the key words. He had a choice, and he said that he felt he had no choice once they told him, "Oh, we see you on camera with these guys." Like I had to say something now. No, you had a choice. Still, then you still had a
You ain't had
choice.
to say nothing. No, you went in there trying to back your brother up. because your brother done told or whatever, or you trying to get your brother. I don't care. I don't care. Like you tripping. Like it ain't no more code or nothing. If your brother did something, then and he telling, and you go to choose to back up his telling, like you telling. Like listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. To condone it is even worse than doing it, or at least equal to. You a rat, bro. Even off of the premise that you gave extra information or you pointed somebody out, even if they was already known. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Listen, you can have me on video, but
He
bro,
would say, bottom line, nigga, did you tell? Yes or no, nigga?
listen.
Yes
I
or
remember.
no? You told? That's it.
I'm already locked up.
Bottom line.
I'm locked up on a violation. They come and hit me with some type of gun charges for, and listen, and it was some shit that my little brother had done or whatever, whatever. So they come, boom, my little brother locked up too. And they come with all of these, you know what I mean, trumped up gaze ass charges, trying to question me about some other stuff. Well, I don't got no rap. I don't got no statement. I don't know nothing. What's I'm already in for a violation. I already ain't got no bail. Because I'm already sentenced. I already had to do a year for the violation. I'm already sentenced. Ain't got no bail. Okay, cool. I can't get out. All right, we're gonna fight it. I ain't got no statement. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I ain't got no what you talking about? I ain't got no
Yeah.
statement. Guess what? My little brother stood tall. Didn't matter. Bro, you don't gotta do nothing. You don't want to do. And not all the time they gonna
Like I
tell
said,
you.
Musa, he had a choice. He could have been up there on the stand in front of his whole jury and said nothing, like you said. Said nothing at
Bro,
all.
ain't no way that
Quietly
ain't
the
no
whole
way
time.
that you told that we got proof that you told. Bro, Tay Rock is putting out the website that you told and putting out the website, the paperwork, everything, and you niggas in the building is still cheering for that shit. Fuck is you cheering for? The nigga ain't win a word after that. Even my girl, like, nah. Y'all niggas is
Drug
bugging.
talk
Like
sound
it shows
mad.
a lot. It show a lot. It show a lot about you niggas for real.
Some niggas are
That's
bypassing.
niggas bullshit just because they spend 5 bars at the moment, bro.
Yo, but niggas started cheering. My girl was ready to go.
She says, I want to go home. I'm
Like
over
these
this.
niggas is bugging. It's disgusting. She said it. This disgusting. Now come on, bro. Like you niggas is in there all acting like man. Come on, bro. Like y'all niggas is bugging. I can't hear nothing. Then the nigga tells me, listen, this was, hold on, this about to blow your mind, G.
It could have been, oh, it could have
Nah,
been
this is about to
blackmail,
blow your
bro.
mind. Hold on. One of them niggas who was with him, I don't know if he was with Stumbles or whoever, I don't know who he was with, but he was with them up there. But he was in the crowd.
Mm.
And he said, we already knew. And I said, you already knew what? That he snitched?
No, knew
He
what?
said, yeah. He said,
Yeah.
we said they already knew. We already knew. And like basically connected. And I said, you came here with him still?
Niggas is tripping.
Listen,
Listen, man.
I moved down
Respectfully,
to the
Listen,
middle
man.
of
Jack
the
six
gate.
nine out here,
Right.
bro. Niggas still Jack 6'9" out here, bro. So I'm not surprised, bro.
Bro, this
I'm
shit
really
was
not.
crazy. Ain't no way. Tay Rock 3-0. And the fourth round 4-0 because Tay Rock got the nigga on FaceTime saying, yo, he told on me.
5
Bro
the
got
court
mad
code.
paperwork. All he got to if you want to really destroy, all he got to do is pull out the Rule 16 discovery. All you got to do is pull out the discovery.
Yeah, that's true.
That's only like a couple dollars.
And you got the whole discovery.
He's got the whole discovery. That's his case. He's seen all that. I seen all that paperwork on his on the live. Yeah, bro. Like that's all he got to really do to corroborate that because what we do know is that he had to give a statement for him to be on that stand, bro. I don't care what you say.
What you say, brother? You just gave a
I'd have been
statement.
through court too many times. I'd have been locked up too many times. I'd have been to trial. Niggas have told on me. Like, I'm telling you.
So the question is, Musa, does his career have any saving grace?
Man, that
In
shit
any way,
over.
shape, or form?
It's over. Smack
So we
first. Listen,
saying
the first letter in Smack stands for street. Smack is not going to damage his credibility. Come on, man. Even Smack that still tall niggas. Smack that we used to pull over the cameras. The niggas you doing all. Come on, bro. Like, man, niggas. Smack said I got more guns pulled out on me than anybody. You see him? No, come on, bro. Stop it. Smack stand for something. He ain't doing that. I even seen Norb say that. I even seen Norb say Smack ain't doing that. and you know he don't even fuck with them.
I already seen it. I seen it on YouTube. Nigga Smack went live as soon as he got the paperwork. Nigga T Rock had to hand the paperwork. Nigga went live on
As soon
stage.
as he said
On
we're gonna take the
stage, mid
paper route,
battle.
Smack went live.
Mid battle.
And
Nigga
then
went
yes, and
live.
it was a nigga in the spaces talking about you ain't mush no rock. Hey, boy, I remember I was standing there. You gotta
Mhm.
remember, I was standing there. I had the elevator hoodie. I was standing. Me and my girl standing right up front. Bro, they push you off the stage
Everything.
and push you all out the event. Bro, you ain't get close to doing nothing to Tay Rock. Boy, we was standing right there. Like y'all niggas
You
need
know
to stop
niggas be
getting out here talking
talking,
about you
bro.
mush Tay
Niggas be
Rock and
talking.
all this stuff. Boy, you ain't do nothing. Tay Rock ain't get touched up there. Only one who touched it was security and everybody telling them to chill out. Like y'all niggas need to stop acting like y'all so fucking tough. And you did all of that because listen, you ain't even have to do all that. You made yourself get you know what I mean? People grab you because you start yelling and you pussy. Like if you really wanted smoke, you could have went around and jumped on the stage in the middle and try, but you didn't. You didn't. It be them niggas. And then y'all gotta
Niggas be
stop
doing
acting like
extra.
everybody talking about Tay-Rock always almost about to. You don't know what that man might do. Like y'all keep talking about, oh, he got his check. That shit don't mean nothing.
Fact.
I bet he won't get
That
him
nigga
took
can't.
again. That's what I'm telling you,
Listen,
niggas. Like everybody be saying this and saying that. Like a nigga, I didn't been robbed before. Nigga ain't gonna rob me no more though. Or the way he got it, he
Listen,
can't get it again.
you can't
You get what I'm
determine
saying?
what
another man to
Like, come
do
on, man. Like,
in
you
the
think because
spur of
something happened to a
decision,
nigga
man.
that's something that automatically you think you can do it, or you think, bro, like, nah, or you think a nigga ain't almost, bro. Listen, I was outside the venue afterward. Tay Rock wasn't hiding or nothing. Tay Rock was there. Wasn't nobody walking up saying, "Let's walk around the corner." Everybody was out there.
niggas drank
Like
Goes
Casamigos.
all
on,
this
man.
shit that you be
Respectfully.
hearing and all that, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I was there. Y'all gotta listen to. It was only a couple weird ass niggas chanting 3-0s. Only a couple weird ass niggas that was cheering after that. The real niggas in the building was just standing there looking like, man, what the fuck? We was in disgust of what was going to fuck on.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, this couldn't have been Black Star because this was Black Star in New York, bro. That whole room would have just been staring at Kid Slade for 3 rounds, silent, dead silent, and that's the worst feeling in the world. You spitting your heart out, and the entire crowd is quiet.
Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. For real. Like niggas still
Strangest thing,
cheering for the boy.
correction.
Like it was crazy. Like salute to Tay Rock because I'm telling you, like he was supposed to. I don't care. Like imagine what would happen if T Top or John or Easy would have got that. He was already
Them
shooting for
niggas,
the Easy battle.
them niggas would have.
OD with that angle, bro.
Bruh. It's over with. Like it's over with.
I be thinking
About
about
like niggas like real sick with that angle, or like
No, T Top would have destroyed. Listen,
time.
T Top might have came out dressed up as
bro,
paperwork.
I
That's what
go
he
through
said.
the
T Top
whole
said, I might have
list,
came out
bro.
dressed up as paperwork. T Top might have had a lawyer on stage breaking that shit down. Like, come on, bro.
It says here that you got subpoenaed, sir. So what does that mean?
Somebody got subpoenaed at the court. Why? Because you was there and was put down and you was a witness. Yo, they don't just subpoena you and never talk to you about it. Or just label him as being there without giving a statement and putting you in court. Why? Because they wanted your statement that bad and they thought you wasn't going. Man, listen, you ain't get subpoenaed in front of the grand jury. You got subpoenaed to the trial. They had your statement already. You
Listen, Moose
already said
already
you was
broke it
there.
down.
When they went across your brother's head with the bottle, you probably went to the hospital and the police probably showed up and you gave him that statement right there, all emotional. That's probably what happened. You gave him a statement, all emotional. Yeah, such and such. I was there, and now guess what? You been subpoenaed. That means you told. Admit you told. Yeah, I was there and seen the whole thing. Such and such did it.
Hit him in the head with the bottle.
Why you a witness? How they
Clutch.
know you
That's
was
all we
there?
needed. That's it. That's 9 game inning. We won.
That's all
Come
we
on,
needed,
man.
yo.
We ain't gonna keep going through it, but man, listen. I don't know. I think he's done.
They probably said,
Plug talk. You need a soda? You need Coca
Shout out to
Cola?
him. Shout out to them. Listen, niggas need to stop. You knew what you did before you got here. Now you mad that the nigga talking about.
"Oh
Listen,
man,
now and then all you weird ass fans, like, stop it. Niggas mad because Rock put the paperwork out. What Lux say? Oh, Lux, you mad? You wrong for posting the pitch, for putting the pictures up. Shit, he was wrong for taking it. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like he was. Listen, how How Rock wrong for bringing the paperwork, but he ain't wrong for snitching? You niggas weird, bruh. Like this is
Niggas be on a different
weird.
type time, bro. Niggas be on a
This is
different type time
weird. I ain't never
nowadays, bro.
seen them like this. This
This, you
crazy.
know, Generation Z niggas is weird, bro. These niggas are strange individuals. That's all I can say, man. I'm glad I'm a '90s baby. That's all I'm glad to say, man. 'Cause I don't get it. These niggas is real strange individuals, man. Niggas that stand up there and parade and yell 3-0 for a nigga that clearly just snitched.
Told on a nigga.
I don't get it. It's like you don't have niggas in your
You ain't
family
talking
that
like
got
you a
locked up
civilian
over
out there.
shit.
You talking out there like, come on,
You
man.
talking like
But
you
Big
the
T
big nigga on the
insinuated it
block.
when he battled him, though. Man, now I got Big T 3-0. Fuck that, man. Big T 3-0 versus
Talk
Slade, nigga.
about
Big T kind of said, man, fuck out of here. What they talking about?
talk about it. Chicago tuna. You heard? Big tuna, you heard?
Right. But you know what time it is. Proper context media.
Man, you already know. Oh, shit, man. So
Can't
you
get
know
to the
you
root.
can't get
Ain't no
to the
need to get into
root.
the branches.
You already know.